Let me know if you ever get cold. It's just really hot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So my name is Brad Gosse, and I've been writing some children's books, but my publisher keeps rejecting them. So I started self-publishing them. I'm going to run a couple by you, okay? Actually brought 13 of them. So the publisher rejected this one here. Don't bathe with Uncle Joe. Setting boundaries with adults. I don't know why they didn't like it. How Daddy got an STD. You're going to Camp Coronavirus because you didn't wash your hands. Pedo clown can't catch a break. My racist gran says we still can't trust the Japs. Dead babies. A series of short life stories. Okay, boomer. It's not an age, it's an attitude. Insomniac and Friends, the clowns that put you to sleep. Meet the Hipsters, ethically sourced and sustainable. We're not camping, Mom and Dad lied, we're homeless. Why Daddy Hits Mommy, a kid's guide to understanding alcoholism. Donkey Bear, the story of inbreeding. And Mommy Got a DUI, kid's guide to getting around on the bus. I'm going to read one for you. Would you like that? Okay, your choices are Why Daddy Hits Mommy, You're Going to Camp Coronavirus Because You Didn't Wash Your Hands, and My Racist Gran.
Racist grand.
It's story time. The holidays are when we go to Grandma's house right through the snow. Whoops. We love her turkey, cannot lie, until Gran gets that look in her eye. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink, 4. Grandma suddenly remembers the war. Remember why to keep a straight face when light dinner conversation turns to race. Even while the gifts unwrap, Grandma won't shut up about the Japs. Black people, brown people, Polish or Jew, our grandmother probably hates you. On the drive home, our daddy will say, remember, we didn't bring you up that way. Dad claims to be the great defender until the conversation turns to gender. Why Daddy Hits Mommy or Camp Coronavirus?
Why Daddy Hits Mommy?
I'm sorry in advance, by the way. This is, my publisher said, never come back into my office. When Dad comes home, he wants 2 things. A whiskey drink and spotless sinks. Even though your mommy works too, Dad's domestic labor expectations are askew. Once Daddy enjoys drinky 3, it's time for you and Mom to flee. To Grandma's house you'd better go, or Mom will suffer several blows. To the face is where Daddy hits, because he drinks and cannot quits. Please remember Dad is sick, even when he uses a stick. Alcohol is Daddy's crutch, and that's why he hits Mom too much.
You guys picked that one.
Yeah, you picked that one. Don't hate on me for that. Camp Coronavirus? Sometimes it's hard for you to see why we wash our hands after going pee. Your mother made it very clear, germs are what we have to fear. Poop contains the E. coli, a bacteria that might make you die. Coronavirus is not about beer, death is what we really fear. Now you have been quarantined because your hands you would not clean. It's all your fault that you got sick. You never listen, you little prick. Come on. How about Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe, or Donkey Bear, the Story of Inbreeding, or Pedo Clown Can't Catch a Break? What's that?
Hipster what?
Hipsters. You want to hear hipsters? Meet the hipsters. Atticus keeps up with the latest trends. Astrid's Instagram model fantasy has no end. Sterling is a practicing thespian. Flannery says public parks are too pedestrian. Finn always has time to meditate. Poppy can't hold a job because she's always late. Holden spends too much money on his beard. Sadie doesn't think gentrification is weird. Dax moved in with his mom and dad. Sullivan started a podcast. It's really bad. London can't pay her art school student bills. Ike protests globalism with tweets from his iPhone. I missed one. No, I didn't. Neva is trying to write a book with a typewriter. Asher is inventing a sustainable cigarette lighter. I think I have time for, do I still have time?
Yeah.
I have time for one or two more. Who wants to hear Insomniac and Friends, the Clowns That Put You to Sleep? Is anybody here scared of clowns? Really?
We got one in the back.
All right. Insomniac and Friends, the Clowns That Put You to Sleep. Yeet Yeet likes to watch you sleep. Pickles under your bed he creeps. Switchblade eats your favorite stuffies. Pedo lures you away with puppies. Shifty plans to collect your teeth. Twisty smells your hair while you sleep. Clammy lives inside his van. She went into the back. Hank once had to kill a man. Tootie smells your dirty socks. Busby laughs at electric shocks. Touchy hides beneath your stairs. Bubbles constantly overshares. Twinkles spends the night robbing graves. Fappy keeps a few human slaves. Pogo appears in your bathroom mirror. Tonguey's intentions couldn't be clearer. Tito waits outside your house. Jeff will bite the tail from a mouse. One more?
Yeah.
All right. So Donkey Bear, the Story of Inbreeding. Mommy got a DUI. Don't bathe with Uncle Joe. How Daddy got an STD. Are you guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to handle Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe. Are you going to get butthurt if I read Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe? It's pretty dark. Here we go. Buckle up. Uncle Joe got fired at work. He said because his boss is a jerk. Uncle Joe has allegations. Mom and Dad have reservations. Uncle Joe is staying here. Uncle Joe might offer you beer. Careful not to take a sip. Roofies are what he might slip. Uncle Joe likes having baths. Uncle Joe might touch your ass. Keep your distance from his hands, even when he makes demands. When in doubt, you can just say no and never bathe with Uncle Joe. Have time for one more? All right. How about, let's get lighter. How about dead babies? Or Donkey Bear, the story of inbreeding. How about that one? Okay. I don't know why my publisher rejects these books. I think they're awesome. Sometimes your mom is something more. She may be your cousin, which means therefore you're inbred because your parents related. A brother and sister who shouldn't have mated. Billy Bob was born from siblings who fucked. Cindy Lou's parents, cousins of bad conduct. Skeeter's mom was also his granny. Mary Grace was birthed from her dad's sister's fanny. You'll be okay because you were mixed. A donkey and bear. It started with a kiss. Inbreeding began with kings and with queens, trying to protect the purity of their genes. Donkey Bear. My name is Brad Gosse. Thank you very much.